In Luke chapter 6, the fact that the disciples were eating grain on the Sabbath. And when questioned by the Pharisees concerning this violation, Jesus reminds the Pharisees that when King David was hungry, he ate the showbread in the temple that was reserved for the priests on the Sabbath, and even shared some with his friends. This speaks to the fact that Jesus desires mercy over sacrifice over the traditions of men. In Mark chapter 2, verse 27, Jesus informs the Pharisees that the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath, and that Jesus was Lord of the Sabbath. When you look deeper to see further through the lens of the Holy Spirit, one can see that the grain that the disciples are eating represents Jesus, who is the bread of life, the spiritual sustenance. And the grain field Jesus and the disciples are standing in represents the harvest of humanity's souls. And Jesus, being the Lord of the Sabbath, makes it clear to the Pharisees that he desires mercy over the traditions of men. And in Jesus being the bread of life, and in Jesus being the Lord of the Sabbath, Jesus is saying that his mercy and his grace is available 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, irregardless of what the traditions of men have twisted the Sabbath to mean. Christ is King.